What's up, everybody? Today I wanted to go over Predatory Plants and their new April additions that they've got. Go through each of these. I do use this site quite a bit. Vivid Machine's the first one. A lot of these I don't have, but I do have a few of them, and I will talk about that one. Vivid Machine is VGI Platykyla Maxima Titina. Really dark Maxima. Good price point if you want to get that added to your collection. Next is Valiant Voyage. It's $18.99. It's a great price. It's Barrio by VGI Pink. Can't go wrong with that. Probably not going to have a whole lot of stripes, obviously, but be a really nice, solid VGI. Next is Virtue's Victory. I actually have this in my collection growing. That's the VGI you always see. It's going to be fantastic once it gets older, and I can't wait to see it. It's Black Parastone by Red. Very excited to see that. Predatory Plants has a lot of Vogilii hybrids, which I think is really cool because you don't see a lot of Vogilii hybrids. This one is LVB by Vogilii, Lowei VGI Bachiana by Vogilii, so ought to be really cool, and for $19 you can't really beat that. Next one I do have in my collection. It is not doing well right now. It has not done well since I've got it, honestly, but Titanic Savior, this is a big one for them. Truncata by Spectabulous. The cool thing about Predatory Plants is they have a truncata they call Titan, which is just, it is the biggest truncata I've ever seen in my life. It's enormous. But this one's a good one. Titan's Tower. I actually have several of these, 4 or 5, maybe 6 or 7, I don't know. Awesome plant. That's that truncata that you always see in the videos. It gets super tall, super red pictures. Nepenthes Titanic Rampage. This one's, I mean, with this you're going to have Nepenthes Titan by Rob Cantley. Kind of a higher price point, but I think well worth it. Next is a VGI Cross. It's Barrio by Barrio Striped. Yeah, Barrio by Barrio Striped. I mean, you can't go wrong with there. There's a 50-50 chance you'll have stripes on that one. Titanic Triumph is going to be Titan by, I think I say it's Fusca. Not a huge fan of Fusca, to be honest with you. Oh, Talengensis. Not a big fan of Talengensis either. But, I mean, $24, can't beat it. The next one, I believe, is LVB by VGI. Yep, Lowei Bachiana by VGI. Yep. Should be gorgeous. Should have tons of striping and a big parastome. The next is Titan Sin. This is another version of their truncata by Spectabulous. The Sin one that they use is very much a darker clone, has a lot more stripes though. This one is the one I have, Talented Tower. This is that truncata Fipiata by, I don't know, VGI by, yeah, truncata. It's a lot of stuff. Produces those really gnarly pictures, but just gorgeous plant, and that's where that red parastone comes from. You can see from the truncata. Lowei VGI Bachiana. This is just a classic LVB. It makes up a huge amount of the breeding genes for a lot of the Nepenthes hybrids you see out there. Valiant Beast. It's been on their website for a long time. The price point is so low on it. But you got your Barrio, and then I think it's like a Brixiana by Lowei Macrophilia. It's just got a ton of stuff in it. This is a VGI. It's got to be a VGI K by Brixiana Trismaniensis. It's pretty awesome. Spatulata by Spectabulous. This is a well-known clone. I had a Spatulata by Spectabulous, but I got rid of it. But cool plant. Makes pretty good size pictures. Next on the list, Vogilii. I'm not going to click on that. Just a straight Vogilii. Gorgeous. This Brilliant Whisper is going to be amazing. Holy cow! Look at the parastomes on those two parents. This is Bachiana VGI TVI IMA VGI. So it's going to be lots and lots of parastome and lots of striping. Next is VGI Berbigiae by Vogilii. Who the heck knows what that's going to look like. Vogilii has a tendency to take over a lot in the hybrid, so that is the only thing that could potentially get in the way of that being really cool. But Spatulata by Spectabulous, another version of it. That's that 1010 hybrid, a lot darker. Yeah, it doesn't get nearly the stripings that you'd see on other ones. This one's going to be good. It's a intermediate highland VGI by lowland VGI. That one on the right, see how tall it is. Spatulata by Tentaculata. No, to get anybody's guess what this is going to look like. Probably going to have a big spatula belly with a really wide or really narrow mouth. Spatula by Mira. Ought to be beautiful. nice color. Mira always seems to pass on that sunset colors to its hybrids. Mira is one of the most beautiful Nepenthes out there. Vivid Tower, this one's been on the site for a long time. The cool thing about what I like about predatory plants is if you've seen a lot of my plants that I get, that even though they're small, I get like bunches of them, right? Like I'll order one plant, quote unquote, and it'll be like a whole ton. This is Special out by Hamada. I'll get a whole ton. That's what the benefit of predatory plants will get you. Low price point. The plants are small, but you tend to get a lot for bang for your buck. And the last time I ordered there, they gave me a free bunch, so that was nice. LVB looks like by Hamada, maybe some Diabolica in there. No, Basha. Wow, that's interesting. Lovely record. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, Blessed Tide is going to be Berkei by Truncata. Remember, the mother plant is always in the front, so this is going to have more Berkei traits. It will have a lot of Truncata, but it won't have the size. Another Rob Cantley by Truncata. This is the reverse of their Titan by Rob Cantley. This is another Vogilii hybrid. This is the other thing I really love about them. They have, I don't see many people doing this, but they have Briggsana hybrids, which is just nuts to me. This is Vici Barrio by Briggsana. So, I mean, can you imagine the peristome on that with the tough pictures? I mean, insane. Yeah, Stoic Rampage. This is the one I've got like 5-6 clumps of, and there's like 20 plants. This is the one I was talking about where I bought some, and they threw in an extra, and they threw them a bunch more. Highly recommend it. This plant is going to be enormous. I don't know if you've seen online. They get just insanely large and easy growers. Special out by Vogilii. If you've seen that online, this one is crazy. Righteous Valor. This is Rocco by Stenophylla by Vici. So it's going to have that. I mean, Rocco and Stenophylla both are super, super striped. And it's going to have that long form of the Vici. A little Bashiana and some Vogilii. This is, it's got some Fusca, some Talagensis in it. Yeah, Rob Cantley. Not my favorite, but it's out there for somebody. Jolly Darling, you know that's going to have some Sibianensis in it. Temple of Lust. Oh, this one's really good. Prince of Battle. I haven't bought this one yet, but I was thinking about it. It's Peltata by Briggsana. I mean, you can't even imagine. Who knows what that's going to look like? That's insane. The colors are fantastic. They actually have a video out on YouTube if you want to look at it about that breed. The colors are out of this world. Got a Truncata C by Truncata C. Going to be an awesome. It's not a Titan, so that's the only thing. But it is going to be a nice Truncata. Good price point. And I think this about wraps it up. Again, this is their Predatory Plants, their April sale. Again, I'm not affiliated with Predatory Plants in any way, shape, or form. This is going to be awesome, by the way. This is that Rocco Stenophylla by Vogilii. You can't even imagine the amount of stripes that's on there. But anyways, not affiliated with them. But part of what I'd want to do is be able to offer you guys an opportunity to see the things that I look for, and just to bring to you any of those deals that I see out there early. That way you can take advantage of those too. My main goal of this channel is to be able to see everybody get as many Nepenthes as they can and spread the love. And so please like and subscribe. I'm so very thankful for the community that we're building here. Again, this is Predatory Plants. This is their April sale. I hope you guys have a wonderful night.